Van Wig with Keller Williams in Long Beach. We're starting a new series today, and we're basically going to be talking about the fears that buyers have on their first home purchase. So if you're a new home buyer, you might be really interested in seeing some of these videos that might answer some of the questions you have. Today we have Devin with us, and she just recently bought a condo in Long Beach, and she's in the younger age group. So those of you that have had a job for 3 or 4 years and are thinking about buying, this might answer some of your questions. So, what did you buy?
I bought a condo in Long Beach, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
And what was the price range?
$150 to $200.
Okay. And when you first started looking, what were some of your fears?
How can I afford this?
Okay, so what were you renting at the time?
I was renting a studio in a back of a house.
Okay, and what was that costing you per month?
$465 a month.
And what's your new payment now?
$1,130.
$1,130. And does that include property taxes?
Yes.
Okay, and how about association dues?
I owe $290 a month.
Okay, so almost $300 in association
Yeah.
dues.
Yeah.
So you're basically paying almost $1,500.
Yeah.
So you actually had almost an $1,100 increase.
Yeah.
How has your life changed? For how did you spend money before that you don't spend money now?
You can't go into Target and spend $200 each trip. You have to actually like, okay, do I really need this time, or is that just something extra?
Okay. Do you wish you got that? Do you wish you had that back, or are you glad you have the condo?
Actually, I'm glad I have the condo. It makes me responsible for my money. I can't blow it anymore. I have to think about my money now, which makes me more responsible in the long run.
How has your life changed now that you have the condo?
I can't go out to eat every single night anymore. Like, it's a treat now, like once a week with my friends instead of 3 times a week.
Did you ever have friends over?
Yeah, I make recipes that I find online, and I try them out on them, or I go to their house and they try out recipes on us. So it's actually fun, and I'm learning how to cook.
Did you ever have friends over at the studio?
1 time, and that was it, because it was small, and so
Okay.
you can't really entertain.
And I heard you have your own parking spot.
Yes, I do.
So that's nice.
It's nice. It's underground, secure.
So when you were looking for places,
Mm-hmm.
how did you know? Some of my buyers will say to me, but Allison, how do I know when I find the right place? And I tell them it's a feeling. You'll just know when you walk through the door, and you don't know how to explain to people, but when you walk through the door, and I understand you've done some work on your place too.
Yes.
But when you walk through the door, what happened?
I was like, oh my God, this is my house. Like it's exactly like you said, you get a feeling. Like, I saw the kitchen, I fell in love with it. I saw, the walk-in closet, I fell in love with it. You just get a feeling and you feel like at home.
Okay. I guess, I don't know, is there any other things that you want to bring up that you feel are different?
Like, how I manage my money differently now is, instead of having the website of where the bill is due, take it out automatically, I pay it from my bill pay online. So I'm in control of my money. I know exactly when it's getting taken out, and it tells you the projected amount after your bills are paid. So I know exactly how much money I have in each of my accounts.
So that's really good.
Yeah.
It's really helped you.
It's really helped me.
Do you think you're a better saver now?
Oh, yes. And then I set up a plan from my checking automatically go into my savings each month. So I don't even think about saving. It just automatically goes into my savings.
Oh, so that's good. You've got an automatic savings plan that you didn't have before.
Yep.
And you think the house made you do that?
Yeah. I would have never. I was making my money and I was just blowing it. And I don't even know where I was spending my money before. But now I know exactly where my money's going.
Tim, when we first started talking, that you really didn't save that much to buy a house.
No.
But you had a 401k that you had been putting into since you started working.
Yes.
Where did you get the money for your down payment?
I got it out of my 401k.
And how was that? How does that work? How would you tell the buyer that's buying that? Was that a good decision for you?
I think it was a good decision because you're not borrowing money from somebody else. You're borrowing it from yourself. And with your 401k, for the first time buyer, you're not penalized.
Okay.
And then you have, instead of the regular 5-year payment plan to pay yourself back, you have a 10-year payment plan.
So you didn't actually take money out of your 401k, you borrowed against it.
Yes.
Okay, so really it's almost like borrowing from yourself and paying yourself back.
Yes.
So the
I
interest
guess
is better.
my buyers are like, oh my gosh, what if I can't make my payment? Did that ever go through your?
Yes.
Okay. And of course that hasn't happened.
No.
And you've been there for almost 14 months now,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about today's market is your payment is about $1,450.
Mm-hmm.
How much would those places rent for?
You could get, for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, probably at least $2,000, I would say, at least.
Yeah, I think 18 to 2.
Yeah,
So if you ran into trouble, you could just rent it out.
I could rent out, yeah.
So really, it kind of makes you feel more comfortable.
It does, yes.
So is there any negatives that you have for buying?
Besides, like, not going out and being just blow money, no. Like, I love it.
So congratulations to our new home buyer, Devin. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Thanks.